What is up guys, my name is Gladys and today I'm here with 4-Wheel to introduce to you the Toyota 86. This is the 2012 Toyota 86 High Grade. It's a sleek, aerodynamic sports coupe with 4 seats as well as rear-wheel drive. It's a great sports car with great handling as well as being able to give you good fuel consumption as a daily driver. And as you can tell, the owner has chosen the less is more motto when it comes to the exterior, which is great because, having an iconic Japanese car like this, you don't really want to attract unnecessary attention on the roads. But let's not talk about the exterior, let's talk about what's underneath the hood. So the Toyota 86 is equipped with a naturally aspirated 2-litre boxer engine that is producing 197 horsepower as well as 205 Newton meters of torque. You've got a Cusco front strut bar here as well as brake stopper, which basically reduces the flex of the master cylinder, and the strut bar, basically what it does is stiffens up the chassis. As you can tell, the engine is stock, so you can buy this car with a peace of mind because you don't have any unnecessary modifications here. The 86 sits on Bridgestone tyres, NK rims, AP Racing brakes and KW suspensions. A little bit about these rims though, this is a NK Racing Series rim, and as you can tell, you have this special brace ring. So what this ring does is it distributes stresses evenly between the spokes, and this increases or it helps with rigidity. And also, we do have a TRD carbon fiber aero wing here. Very nice. And so let me take you to the back. As you can tell, it's very clean. There's no unnecessary big wings, but you do have a pair of TRD rear side spoilers here. And at the bottom, you've got GTS Comfort Sport exhaust by Gladys. It may not look like much, but if you do need more space, the rear seats, you can fold it down, which is fantastic because if you're going on a weekend trip overseas with your partner, you are able to fit in a couple of luggages inside. And also, underneath this, we do have a HKS Kansai rear strut bar, which is just another bar to tighten everything up in the chassis. So actually, it's really not that bad for a sports car. So, let me show you inside the driver's seat. So when you come in, you will first be greeted with these very comfortable semi-bucket seats for you and your passenger. You have also got a nutty steering wheel with Boss kit. It comes with a 6-speed manual. This car also comes with a 5.1 final drive as well as OS Geeken LSD. Not the psychedelic drug, but LSD can make a huge difference when it comes to cornering, because what it does is it corrects imbalanced rotation speed in the wheels. So what this does is it gives you more traction, more grip and more confidence in the corners. Other than that, sitting in here, I feel that the overall design is very driver driven. Glove box, plenty of room. You have also got cup holders and some little storage here. It's actually very, very clean. The design is very uncluttered and uncomplicated. And you also have a big red start button here. Let's start the engine. Alright, let's take it for a test drive. So surprise, surprise, the 86 is actually not that quick. I personally feel that it does lack some low-end torque, but the 86 goes 0 to 100 in 7.7 seconds. Its top speed is 260 kilometers per hour. Satisfactory, not amazing, it's not jaw-dropping. However, power is not really the focus here. So the 86 is just 1.2 tons, and that is actually quite light. And combining that very healthy power to weight ratio as well as the very perfect driving position, its low slung body as well as the gear shift, it's a very short throw. The gear shift feels like a short shifter actually. So combining all of this, the 86 is actually a very fun thing to drive. So this car, you can consider it a factory car because the engine is practically stock. It's a fine sports car that isn't outrageously modified or tuned like many of the JDM cars that you can find on the market today. And the things that were added on, they were not for performance or speed. They were actually more just to suit a personal driving style. They were more for handling. But guess what? If you find that maybe the driving experience is a little bit rigid, the owner has actually kept many original parts. The owner has kept the original final drive, the original LSD. The owner even kept the original steering wheel as well as the original suspensions. And that's amazing because this is something that is so rare and so hard to find nowadays. And these are just little things that show you that this car was very loved and very well taken care of. And I'm so glad that I'm able to drive this car today. And that is it for my review. Thank you so much for staying with me. If you would like to give this very iconic Japanese car a test drive, just give 442 a call. Once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you want to, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!